Hi, my name is Debbie, and in today's episode, we're going to be sewing this design. Because we're going to be sewing a corset keyhole dress, therefore we are joining the front and the back together. We'll make a space. Neck width for both the back and the front is 3.5. The neck depth for the back is 2 inches, and for the front is 4 inches. For the shoulder is 14 inch. Divide by 2, 7 plus 0.5. The armhole measurement is bust divided by 6 equals to 6 plus 1.5 equals to 7.5 based on that bust measurement we're using. You draw a straight line there, making it a chest line. Shoulder to bust is 10. Sewing allowance will be added when we want to shape out the clothes. Shoulder to under bust is 13.5. Shoulder to waist is 15. Shoulder to hips is 23. From shoulder to the length of the gown is 55 plus 2 inch extra for fold. To get the armhole curve, the bust measurement divided by 4 equals to 11.5. We'll place it on that chest line over there. The length of the armhole is 7.5. If we divide it by 2, we get 3.75. That is the midpoint of the armhole. Then you go in by 0.5. Only for the front fabric. Go up by that point by either 0.5 or 1 inch. You take the nipple to nipple measurement. Some people can be 7, some can be 8. So you divide it by 2. Here we're using 3.5. We'll place it on the bust line. Under bust line, waistline. We're stopping at the waistline. We're not marking for the hip because we're making a keyhole dress. We want it to be free at the hip area. Connect the points together. On the waistline, we take 0.5. We place it on both sides of the waistline and connect it to the bust line. To snatch the corset properly on the under bust line, we'll take 0.5 on both sides like we did for the waistline and connect it straight to the waistline. To get our bust cup cycle, we're making a 3-part corset. So you measure the distance between the bust line and the under bust line. Then you take it round in a cycle format. On the shoulder, we'll find the midpoint of the shoulder measurement. 7.5 divided by 2, we have 3.75. You connect it to the bust point. You measure the under bust area. If the measurement is 1, then the side front will be 0.7 and the center front will be 0.3. The side front is always flatter than the center front. Now we'll be drawing out our bust curves from the under bust to the bust line. That line, you curve that area. At this point, you measure 0.5 on the side. We're making a shoulder for the corset. Then you connect it to the shoulder upwards. At the armhole curve, you find the midpoint. You go down by 0.5. Then you make a straight line from there outward. On the chest line, you go down by 0.5 and in by 0.5. Then you connect the cup curves to those points.
Dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it. Oh my God. Dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it. Oh my God. Dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it, dance.
At this side front area of the cup, you go down by 2 inch. Then at the same side front area of the cup, that inward part, you go down by 2.5. Then in the center front area, the inward part, that area, you also go down there by 2.5. Then on the same center front, the side facing the zip area, you go down by 2. Then you connect the points together, and that's what you have.
Dance it, dance it, dance it.
Now we'll take our round body measurement. The chest line measurement and the bust line measurement are the same. Then for the under bust, our under bust is 9.5, but we'll measure the dart. The dart is 1 plus 9.5, making it 10.5. Then we'll mark. Then on the waistline, our waistline is 9.5. Measure the darts. That's 9.5 plus 1, making it 10.5. You mark.
Dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it.
We're using 3 inch for the keyhole. At the top, we'll go up by 2 inch and down by 1 inch. Then we'll make an oval shape. By the time we sew it, it will become more wide. Then on the hip line, the measurement, then we use 40 divided by 4. That means we have 10. Then 10 plus sewing allowance 2 inch, making it 12 inch. We'll mark. Then at the hip line, you go down by, from that point, you go down by 3.5. The hip length, which is 12, minus 2 is 10. We'll place it on the length. You connect from that point to the hip length point. We're going to make in the shoulder sleeve. The measurement is 13 inches. The mark on the shoulder. Then you go down by 0.5. Make your slant.
Dance it, dance it.
The armhole length is 8 inches. You mark. Then you curve that, from that point you curve it down to that hip, 3.5 points below.
Dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it.
Then I'm going to be adding 2 inch sewing allowance on the chest line, bust line, under bust down to the waistline. Because of the addition of the 2 inch for sewing allowance, I had to make a new keyhole, and that's it there. Now it's time to trim. First we'll cut the back neck. Then you lift it up. Then you cut the front neck in order not to make a mistake.
Dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it. Oh my God. Dance it, dance it.
Cut the keyhole properly for the front and back. You pin the fabric properly together. Then you take your scissors. Then you cut.
Dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it. Oh my God. Dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it, dance it.
It's very important that you label. That's 1. The next one is 1B, then number 2, then and 3.
Dance it, dancia, 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 dancia. Oh my God.
You take the label cups and you make another pattern of it, both you for the left and for the right. Now to cut out the back, we're going to place the front pattern, then we'll sketch out the chest line, the underbust line, the waistline, and the hip line. Take a nipple to nipple measurement.
Dancia.
You measure 0.5 and place it on both sides of the waistline. You connect it up to the chest line. Then you open it up, and that's what we have left and right for the back. And that's the zipper area. Thank you so much for your time. Like, subscribe, and if you have any comments, leave it on the comment section.